good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. My juicy little lights don't want to work today, my delicious little babies. See, there's definitely something going on. I don't know. Oh, they come on a little bit, my delicious little babies. They're on a little bit. Anyway, not to worry, not to worry. These things happen, don't they? Yeah. They're on a tiny bit, my delicious little babies. Now then, sorry about that. I do get distracted, as you all very well know, with me, my delicious little babies, okay? And I also have my say on things, as you all very well know, as well, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, so the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, if it's raining, it's raining. It's been raining, so it's wet. It's been raining all night, okay? So there's no change, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And just going over the numbers. And, well, yes, it is definitely, you know, wearing a coat weather. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so let's make a start now, shall we? So the first one, my delicious little babies, okay? This one is on BitChute, my delicious little babies. So it's the search engine of your choice. If you could please and thank you, scroll down, news and politics, you click on there and bang, you're on YouTube. BitChute, sorry, my delicious little babies. Now, the uploader, and of course with any of them, not in that way, okay? The uploader is called Matrix Red Pill. Okay, my delicious little babies, Matrix Red Pill. So it's 3 words into one, my delicious little babies, okay? This uploader happens to have 8,968 subscribers, my delicious little babies. The video should read, and of course you can also find on BitChute, my delicious little babies, a lovely little Mexican, like I said, not in that way, with any, okay? And you can actually find, it's called The Crow House on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay, where you'll see all the latest videos, okay, my delicious little babies. Now, this video should read, okay, Mexican Israel is ISIS. ISIS is Bolshevik. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'll just read that out to you again, my delicious little babies, shall I? Mexican Israel is ISIS. ISIS is Bolshevik. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, yes, you see, the reason why I advertise certain many times is because I happen to find the videos very interesting and not talking a load of shat, which we do here on a number of different videos, okay? And there we are, it's been the same over the years, hasn't it, my delicious little babies? So a really, really interesting video to listen to, my delicious little babies, yes, but of course, you know, like I just said, our lovely little Mexican is on, you know, The Crow House on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay, where you'll also be able to find this video. But what's happened is another uploader has uploaded our lovely little Mexicans video. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So that's that one. Yes, very interesting video. Now, the next one, my delicious little... Rewind and start again, okay? I'm stumbling here. Right, okay. Now then, this one, okay? This uploader happens to have 10,654 subscribers, my delicious little babies. 10,654 subscribers. Now, I've mentioned this gentleman as well, same as our lovely little Mexican. Well, I haven't mentioned this one nowhere near as much as what I mentioned our lovely little Mexican, okay? Stu Peters, okay, my delicious little babies, Stu Peters, okay? Now, the video should read, live. Palestine refugee on Gaza hospital slaughter. Muslim nations blame Israel for civilian, and I do not like this word, my delicious babies, but sometimes we have to sadly use it, deaths. Okay, so let's just read that again, shall we, my delicious little babies. Laugh. Oh, the sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray, now the sun's shining. Laugh. Palestine refugee on Gaza hospital slaughter. Muslim nations blame Israel for civilian deaths. Okay, my little babies. So what Stu Peters is doing is he's talking to this man, okay? And this man is explaining, you know, things the way that, that he views things. Now, something interesting that he said actually, okay? And I completely seen this, my delicious little baby. See, I'm stumbling again, okay? But I happen to see this as a ding, 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 dong, 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 common sense. Now, in one part, this man mentions, okay, and yes, it's all common sense, my delicious little babies. Now, I did a video, you know, months ago. That doesn't mean no, by the way, my delicious little babies. I did a video months ago where I mentioned, I'd have to look back on my books, to be honest, my delicious little babies, but where this gentleman had said that the, very sadly there are going to be many passings, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And he was already done explaining it, okay? So I'm not here to hurt, offend or upset anybody. But what your man here was saying to Stu Peters was that he said, because like in Israel, okay, you know, with the old, do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And of course, you know, they made whoever, God bless anybody who was made to take such a thing. Okay, my delicious little baby. See, I'm stumbling again. Well, he was saying that due to that, okay, he was seeing things from a different angle, a different point of view, he said. That another way, because God bless so many very sadly going to pass away, okay, that another way of bringing in this situation, okay, to do with Israel, okay, well, let's just say to, what's the word we're looking for? To use, okay, let me find another way, to use another situation, okay, to cover up something else. Okay, my delicious little babies, but you'd need to listen to the video. Your man there's talking to Stu Peters for just over 45 minutes, my delicious little babies, okay? But yes, of course, you know, to me, okay, so I'm not here to, like I said, to hurt, offend or upset anybody. That one's ticked off as well. I'm not here to hurt, offend or upset anybody, but yes, that would be very feasible, actually. Yeah, yes. Okay, my delicious little babies. Because you know, like in our UK, it's a different situation. But they're trying to call, let's just say, long COVID. Okay, for things that are happening, my delicious little babies, when of course for those of us out here who do happen to know these things, okay, but other delicious little babies do not know, okay, because they seem to be finding it, see, stumbling again, very difficult to connect the dots, it seems. God bless everybody. Well, they're trying to find a way to do it in a different way. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But at the same time, you know, our putrid, wicked and evil government in the old UK is quite happy to do with Israel, and they all seem to be running off the same song sheet. Do you see? Well, of course, they are complicit. There we are. They're complicit in this. And, okay, I'm proud to be British, English. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? But at the same time, I'm absolutely, totally and utterly disgusted with our putrid, wicked, evil government in the UK, who seems to be totally out of control. I've said this before, my delicious little babies, they're totally out of control. They're doing whatever they want. There we are. They're doing whatever they want to do, right? Not giving a shout about anybody, right? Well, like I said, and I'm going to keep saying it until I'm blue in the bird race, right? This is why I have an issue. Okay, my delicious little babies, and I'm not going to shut up about it. This is why I have an issue. Okay, I understand that others, you know, and over the years and everything, okay, that, you know, that they're talking about different governments and different things like this now, yes? But to me, the longer that everybody's talking about them is as long, there we are, as they stay in. Right? Because like I said yesterday, I'm going to repeat it again. The putrid governments around the world are the block. Okay? There is them and there is us. Okay, my delicious little babies? And the longer that we talk about them, the longer that we give them a shirt on, the longer that we give them the camera, is the longer that they will continue to do this wicked, cruel and putrid shit. My delicious little babies, there we are. And I keep saying this. Do you see? And there's other delicious little babies out there. Yes, there we are. Yes, there is. Who totally agree with, there we are, agree with myself. You see? So, to me, you have to see the underhand things now that is going on. Do you see, my delicious little babies? Yes? Okay? And, of course, you know, in the past few years, you know, there's been many others, God bless them, where they have, there we are, working up to this shot. Do you see? Okay? But of course, everything is a circle. There we are, a circle, circle, circle. I've been saying it for months. Do you see? My delicious little babies, okay? So, to me, I have my own view. Now, I know that it's not, there we are, before I even say, you know, I've been done saying it anyway previously. I know it's not going to sit right with everybody. They're going to think, oh, what a little cow, what a little bitch, you know what I mean, for saying these things. Now, I personally couldn't give a flipping shout. Do you see what I mean? I'm just done, there we are, just saying it the way it is. Do you see? My delicious little babies. Just like when ones go out verting for decades and decades and they go out verting. Okay? In reality, ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense, knowing that everybody's just allowing this shart, not everybody, but for most, they're just allowing, there we are, this shart to continue. Do you see? Whereas, you know, if we can completely change, but it needs, there we are, all of us. You know, and that doesn't mean, no, not just some of us. It needs all of us to say no to all of this. Do you see? But that man there's talking to Stu Peters, okay? But he just gives a different angle on, you know, how he sees things, okay? My delicious babies, now the next one. This one is also on BitChute, my delicious little babies. What it is, I'm not shouting at you, my delicious little babies, for those of you so very kind, so thank you for even listening to my video, okay? I'm not shouting at you. It's just I get really flipping passionate about things because I know, there we are, that this can be stopped. There we are, I do, okay? But to me, it's just so, there we are, frustrating. Do you see what I mean? Because we can put an end, there we are, to all of this. You know, every single government, there we are, in the world, who boot them out, okay? Because they're all for one. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But of course, in this past few years, they've been more and more and more and more exposed. There we are, more so than any other time. Do you see? And that should be, there we are, enough to tell the ones who do not get it. Okay, so I'm not being nasty with what I'm saying. Now, some will feel, that my views are all wrong. Well, fair enough, that's the beauty of life. And others will have other views. Do you see what I mean? Yes? But to me, I'm not going to change my view. It does not matter, come rain or shine. Yes? Let me tell you, I will never, there we are, never, ever, ever in a million years change my mind on things. Never. Okay? They've gone, there we are, they've gone way too far. As if they haven't got way too far previously. Do you see what I mean? But you see, there has to be, okay, the word no. No, 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 no. Do you see? And then where they're going with this? They won't get the camera anymore. They won't get the limelight anymore. Do you see what I mean? Because nobody wants pieces of shit like these putrid governments globally on this planet. Nobody wants them. I said it before, I say it again, stick them on a effing island somewhere, yes? And let them flipping suck up their own shit and stop troubling and bothering all of us out here. Do you see what I mean? Because when the comments were made, and that's what it was the WEF or the WHO, whichever one it flipping well was now, I mentioned that flipping months ago as well, right? Where they're calling us a jungle out here and they're the flipping garden. Get it right, get it effing right. They're the flipping jungle, okay? Left to flipping roam around. There we are, doing as they effing please. And then you'll have others. And that's why I really try my best now, my delicious babies, not to read any. Honestly, I've got to that stage. I really, really have. Because when you say, oh yes, well, I'm going to vote for this one. I'm going to vote for that one. What is the matter with these? That's all that I'm asking. That's the question that I am asking. Do you see? Okay? And we all know that to keep somebody in power, yes, is rigged, yes, and we know that as well. So how much, this is a question, okay? So how much has to be thrown at us globally, okay, my delicious little babies, okay, in all different countries, there we are, there's something ding, ding, dong, dong going on, okay? How many times do we have to have things, there we are, thrown at us until the penny drops? You see? How many times? That's all I'm asking. That's a question, isn't it? And, like I said, if others disagree with me, flipping effing disagree with me. You'll have your opinion, there we are. I'll have mine, and I'll stick by mine. And if more and more and more we all did the flipping same, we could eradicate, there we are. Eradicate, there we are, all of this. And then it'd be finished, finito. Do you see? So, really, things, we go back to it again. It's the way the training's been done, there we are. It's the way everything's been done. And then ones are being, God bless, God bless, God bless, God bless, okay? But it's all, there we are, brainwashing, okay? It doesn't matter what profession it is, okay? It's brainwashing. This is what they've done. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes, okay? And it starts from the little nurseries, from the schools, to everything, to colleges, to unis, to everything. Do you see? My delicious little babies. And not to mention the amount of journalists, God bless them, okay, who are wanting to get the truth out there to us all, okay? Well, they've been very sadly taken out. There we are. And God bless them. Do you see? My delicious little babies. So can you see how the point I'm getting across, yes, is if you look over the decades, all you have to do, look over the decades, yes, and look at how they've, if you look at this in a completely different way, from a different angle, there we are, it's grooming, okay? But it's grooming, there we are, there's lots of different grooming in different ways, okay, my delicious little babies? But it seems that let's just say they were quite happy to have journalists for a time, okay, that, well, they're now deciding, it seems, that they are not wanting these journalists. Do you see? Oh, God bless it. It's our lovely little Syrian family up the road. God bless their beautiful, dear little souls. They're so beautiful, you know. Sorry, my delicious babies, I do get distracted, but what a beautiful, dear little family up the road. Anyway, let me get back to the matter in hand. So, the fact of the matter is, it's like what these are really done saying is, well, you know, certain, there we are, having their uses. Do you see what I mean? It's like they use them, yes? And it's all different profession. You can get any different profession, okay? My delicious babies, any different profession. From the medical to the law to the journalist, all across the, there we are, all across the board, okay? And they've all, you know, been trained, groomed to play a part. Because it's, like I said, one big effing stage. Do you see, my delicious little babies? But when ones get too close, do you see, on reporting things, yes, others are not liking, yes, so then they decide to take matters into their own hands and get somebody else. It's always to get somebody else, you see, there we are, to deal with things. Do you see? My delicious little babies, yes? So we have to look at things. So I'm just seeing things, there we are, the way it is. So if others do not agree with me, well, I'm not going to say sorry for that. This is just, there we are, just the way I see things. My delicious little babies. Then we had, I'm going to mention this, then we had, I was listening to our lovely, not in that way, our lovely little Richard Medhurst. Well, of course, you know, he's been demonetised before, apparently, on old YouTube. Well, now he's been demonetised again, my delicious little baby. So now he's been asking, that doesn't mean no bad way, you know, everybody who's been, you know, because it's taken him, as he was explaining it, God bless his dear little soul, it's taken him a long time to build up his subscribers on YouTube, my delicious little babies, okay, because it usually does, unless you have like a one-off video which sort of goes boom. It's like boom, 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 do you see what I mean? And then it just skyrockets. But other than that, you have to build it up. Do you see? Well, he's asking now, I'm pretty sure, what's it called? I'm just trying to think now, Richard. Is it / Richard Medhurst? He's on Rumble, Odyssey, and is it Patreon? Okay, so he's on those, okay? And so he could only talk about, there we are, so much on YouTube when I watched the video so many hours ago, my delicious little babies, yes, okay? And then the rest of it, you know, then goes on to Rumble. But if you'd like to subscribe to his channels, my delicious little babies, on, you know, who I've just mentioned, then, you know, please feel free to do so. Okay, because I personally, there we are, feel really sorry for him, because what he's saying is that he's lost his primary income. Do you see? Because with the old YouTube, you know, which I do know, that, you know, like you can get, what is it, these super stickers, super chats and all this, yes? well, of course, when YouTube demonetizes, well, all of that gets removed. I just feel there we are, it's a terrible shame. Do you see what I mean? Like I was done saying on another video, you know, why should, you know, when you've worked super duper hard and the videos, you know, and to put them together, I mean, for me, it's a hobby. I just enjoy giving out information. Do you see what I mean? If it's going to help others, they can look at the videos that I give information on, suggest, and then if they enjoy the videos and it's informative, then to please pass it on, pass it on to others, just so that others gain knowledge. Do you see? Because knowledge is power. There we are, like I keep saying. But it's such a shame when you do hours and hours and hours and hours, you know, for the professional journalists out there I'm talking about, God bless, who do, there we are, speak an element of the truth. Okay, Martin Baby would want more than an element of the truth. That in the end, well, you know, all of that hard work just gets cast aside. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, well, it's not right, is it? You know, and to delete the videos and everything. I mean, I've had a number of videos deleted, my delicious little babies, do you say? So, you know, and of course, because I never kept them, do you see what I mean? So, you know, the realisation is that you can never get it back, do you say? So, you know, but God, you know, God bless you, Richard Medhurst, you know, and may you prosper and be most fruitful on your other channels, little dearie. Do you see what I mean? It's just such a shame. But this is what's been happening. I mean, Neil McCoy Ward on YouTube, he's another one who's been demonetised. Then you had, not in that way, our lovely little Jackson Hinkle, the Dav. Well, he's been completely banged off. Do you see what I mean? So anybody who speaks about, there we are, anything that's not fitting in, okay, with we know who, yes? Well, this is like a nasty punishment, isn't it, my little babies? It's just all wrong to me, it's just all wrong. But of course, the way YouTube's going, I said it before, I say it again, the way that they're going, you know, okay, they can close the net. Do you see what I mean? Where it's closed in, so they're getting rid of the really, there we are, the really good ones, okay, my delicious babies, okay, because maybe they want it to go back to, you know, like at the beginning of YouTube, you know, where it was like little animal videos and things like that, you know what I mean? As a way, because we love beautiful little birdies and animals and everything, and creatures great and small. But getting to the point, what I'm saying here, they want others to be like, you know, just like films, like entertained in that way, but not hearing anything about what is going on, the awful things that are going on in our world, okay? So this is what all this is about, but what a shame. It's just terrible. It's a shame for little Jackson Hinkle. It's a shame for little Neil McCoy Ward. It's a shame for little Richard Medhurst. It's a shame for all of the other delicious little babies, not in that way, who I've already mentioned over the months. It's just a shame for them. They all went, you know. So where like YouTube, you know, you had a selection of excellent platforms, well, seems to be disappearing, my delicious little babies. But I still feel that with old YouTube, yes, okay, it's only a figure of speech, not meant, okay, any other way. But what they're actually doing, okay, the more and more, there we are, they keep pushing it, is the more and more, you know, you've heard of that old-fashioned saying when somebody's, you know, shoots himself in the foot, and that's what they're doing. Do you see? So it'll just go the opposite way. And of course, then it means that the other platforms, okay, on other sites, that they will then, there we are, start to flourish. Do you see? My delicious little baby. So it gives them far more of an opening, because with a lot of them, they can, you know, cannot compete, or say, you know, it takes a lot longer to build up your subscribers and everything, yes, because YouTube's clearly the largest, as we know. Do you say? My delicious little babies. So, but to me, let's all have a positive mental attitude here. So even in these dark times, you know, and deceitful times, this will then give other sites, there we are, a lot more of a way to flourish, do you say? So we have to have a positive mental attitude here at all times, do you say? My delicious little babies. You know, like when ones, there we are, think that they're being clever. We see how long for, shall we? Certainly me, looking at things from different angles, my delicious little babies. So the next one, this is on a BitChute, my delicious little babies. And this uploader, and again, not in that way, has 411 subscribers, my delicious little babies. 411 subscribers, my delicious little babies. And this uploader is called 21 Wire, you know, as in wires, okay? My delicious little babies, 21 Wire. The video should read interview, okay? It's not long being uploaded. Interview. Basil Valentine, Israel's brutal assault on Gaza begins. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'll just repeat that once again, shall I? Interview. Basil Valentine, Israel's brutal assault on Gaza begins. Okay, my delicious little babies. And that's with, you know, it goes on to UK column, God bless, and UK column's brilliant as well, my delicious little babies, okay? Patrick, God bless him. Ah, yes, our lovely little Patrick, not in that way. Our lovely little Patrick, you see, okay? Now, he, you know, has the 21st Wire. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And this is really interesting. Now, this video's, I think it's over 35 minutes long, yes? But of course, you know, Basil's done saying it, God bless him. Do you say? And especially, that doesn't mean my delicious little babies, and especially to do with our putrid, there we are, UK governments. Do you say? My delicious little babies, yes, okay? So, you know, that's a really good little video to listen to as well, my delicious little babies. And what we need to do, okay, is we need to lift the numbers for our lovely little Patrick. Yes, we do, okay? And the same with Richard Medhurst on Rumble, Odyssey and Patreon, okay? We need to lift the numbers so that they rise and rise, do you see? Please and thank you, my delicious little babies. Now, finally, this one is on YouTube, my delicious little babies, okay? So the other three were all on BitChute, and then this one's on YouTube. The final one, a really good little video to listen to. Now, I've mentioned this gentleman before, okay? Simply because, like I said before, and I repeat again, I will only listen to videos, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, where they talk common sense. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I've got no time to listen to anything else, okay? I've got absolutely no interest at all, my delicious little babies. But this one is Nigel Watson. So in the old YouTube bar, my delicious little babies, if you could please and thank you, type in Nigel Watson. Okay, he has 15.6 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies. But of course, you know, we need to rise his numbers as well. But they seem to be sticking at 15.6 for some reason. Anyway, my delicious little babies, okay? So, numbers. But God bless him, he bangs out some really good videos. Now, his latest one, okay, my delicious little babies, I'm pretty sure, did I watch it yesterday? I think I watched it, I'm pretty sure I watched it yesterday, okay? And it's called Desperation, my delicious little babies. That's simple things, desperation. So now I'm going to close my book. Now, what Nigel talks about, okay, and this is really interesting, and again, it's not a long video, my delicious little babies. So what Nigel talks about, okay, is, well, you know, like when ones have a strategy, shall we say, okay, and they're having to change their strategy. But the more and more that they're doing it, you see, is the more and more, and then, of course, you know, they're wanting to go back to basics, okay? But the way that Nigel explains it, yes, no, ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense. Do you see? But if you listen to him, please and thank you to take a listen to Nigel Watson, yes, because he says it to me as perfect as you can get, okay? As perfectly as possible. Do you see, my delicious babies? And you see all the things that are going on now? Do you see? So anyway, that's the end of my video. Lights off. See, then I decided to brighten up. Anyway, so yeah, we must always continue to keep everybody in our thoughts. Our delicious little babies around the world, okay? Because there's many, God love, God bless and God love them, who are suffering absolutely terribly right now. My delicious little babies, okay? To do with the wars, to do with and to do with other things, okay? My delicious little babies, so please, if we can please and thank you, keep everybody in our thoughts, okay? My delicious little babies, I'd be most grateful and thankful, okay? So thank you. And to any healers, please, you know, and thank you. Please continue to send out healing in the world, because we really, you know, we just need to get it together now, okay, my delicious babies, where everybody's on the same song sheet to put a stop to all of this putrid, wicked, cruel, spiteful, evil, disgusting behaviour that is going on in the world. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And I know, there we are, that we can do this, okay? But this requires support, and we must all support each other. That's just the way I see things from my angle of things. Do you see what I mean? Others may have a different take or a different angle on it. Do you see what I mean? But that's the way I feel on things, my delicious little babies, yes. But we must stop feeding these putrid governments and giving them all this flipping airtime, because it's just allowing them to do more. There we are. Do you see? Because none of them, not one of them, are there to help us. So we need, there we are, to get it straight. Okay? And no talking in the world. You see, they're just as, there we are, brainwashed, but they're so used to treating their populations for most, okay? They're so used to treating them like shit. Do you see? Because they feel that they're entitled to do so. Well, no, they're not. I wouldn't wipe them off my effing shoe. I've said that before. My delicious babies, and I'll look you in the flipping bird race in the camera and repeat it again. I wouldn't wipe them off my effing shoe for what they're doing and what they have been doing for all these years. And that's how I'll end it. I'm not shouting at you, my delicious babies. I never would. Do you understand what I mean? It's just I get so effing, there we are, frustrated, you know, that we can put a stop to all these things now. Do you say? Anyway, so please, given a listening ear, it's always very welcomed. Please take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others. A smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like crunch, crunch. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. And if you like myself, a moan a day keeps the doctor away, okay? And sending bright blessings, peace, love and harmony. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies, to each and every one of you who watches my video very kindly today. And may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families be fully protected, okay? And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends, or to some work colleagues. And please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy, and super duper delish, and that you love them so, okay? So thank you once again for listening, even if you get to watch my video today, okay? So much love to you all. You just all just take care of yourselves now, yes, okay? Because we are in a bonkers, crackers and crazy world, okay? But they're going to continue, okay, to do spiteful things, and the only way it can stop is when we say no. Simple things, okay? It's there all along. No. Do you see? So on that note, you just take care now. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.